the Mayflower Compact. It is a moonless night in the fall of 1608 on a lonely English shoreline. On the north, dozens of separatist families are standing on the dock.
Jonathan, please put these tools in my bag.
Be careful, John, they're heavy.
The Brewsters and other families are waiting for a ship that will take them to Amsterdam, the largest city in Holland.
It's so dark, Father. I'm scared.
The ship will be here soon.
A thick fog covers the sea.
I think I see a light.
At last, the ship is here.
Quiet, Patience. If the king hears us, we'll be hanged.
Is that true, Mother? Jonathan has a big imagination, but we must be careful. If any of the men are caught, King James will have them in prison.
Come aboard, everyone.
English soldiers approach on horseback. The king sent them to stop the separatists from escaping.
Jonathan, hand me my musket.
Oh. Miss Brewster turns to her husband.
The soldiers have found us. We saints will all be killed.
The separatists call themselves saints. In their eyes, they are God's chosen people.
Be strong, Mary. The ship is here. Lift the anchor, men. We're off.
Wind fills the sails and the ship leaves the dock. The Brewsters are safely on board.
Now the king's men can't hurt us anymore.
Soon we will be free to practice our own religion as pure and simple as we like. All the men are free in Holland.
A cold wind blows across the deck. A rain begins to fall. After a stormy voyage, the ship arrives in Amsterdam.
The canals are so pretty here, and I like the clatter of wooden shoes.
But because of a conflict with other English settlers, the separatists decide to move to Leiden, a small town in Holland.
Look at all these windmills.
The most important thing is that we can worship God in peace.
Yes, Father, and I've made new Dutch friends.
We can talk in Dutch. Good morning.
That means good morning.
Mr. and Mrs. Brewster look at each other. Later, they'll talk quietly.
If we stay in Holland, our children will forget the English language and all of our customs.
Yes, it is very difficult to make a living here.
Most of the separatists grew on farms in Leiden. They must work in the cloth mills. A dozen years pass, the separatists grow numbers almost 600.
William Bradford is on his way.
Bradford is a young man, has become the leader of the group.
I hear him at the door.
Welcome, Mr. Bradford.
Good evening, sir. We have important business to discuss. As you know, life here is difficult. Some of us think it is best to leave Leiden.
Where can we go?
Let us try our luck in the New World.
The separatists negotiate with businessmen in Leiden for a financial support for their journey. Patience and Jonathan, now grow up, decide to stay in Holland. The separatists need a large ship and enough supplies to make a long voyage.
I'll give you a ship and supplies under one condition.
For the first 7 years, you must send me everything you earn.
7 years? We'll have nothing to show for our work. Forget it. We're staying here.
Most of the separatists decide not to make the journey.
Why should I finance your trip? If so few of you are going, I'll find others to accompany you.
We saints can't travel with strangers. What if they're bad people?
You hear my condition. Either you travel with the others or you stay here.
Like the saints, most of the people call them strangers are seeking in a better life in the new world. Thanksgiving Reader's Theater School Classic